from the oldest. Settling in now, D. Gordon.
Leading on for the 51, second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. So coming to the plate, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jeanette is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back goes Fowler, still going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Striding into the box, Edgar Martinez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Now at the plate, Gene Segura lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Chopper weakly to the left. Pee-wee scoops it up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. In now, Justin Smoke. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Left fielder, Randall Curley.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and. Riding in once again, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul DeYoung. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And again a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's safe.
Gordon leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And they get the double play at third. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Pee Wee Reese.
There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. A base hit in his first trip. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Hurley racing back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Edgar Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High and deep to center field. Back goes Fowler. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And Fowler won't gun him down. He's in safely at third. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit. By pitch.
Number 1, Alan Cervera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Cueto take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Estrada. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. Oh, 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 1-2. Runners going. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order.
Second baseman, Gordon.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Williams is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoke goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Estrada just to the left of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle. Jeanette is there, and he will get him at first on a fine. So striding in, Pee Wee Reese as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Pee Wee Reese.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll look to bounce back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Gordon waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Martinez comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. Gene Segura standing in. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Williams moving to his left. One away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready for another shot now, Alan Taveras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alan Taveras.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Curley. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marco Estrada. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Kenny's Vargas move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler. He dives, but he can't get it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Grounded to the right. Smoke loves it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting
at the plate, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slow little grounder left side. Pee-wee ranges to his left. Throw on to
your attention, please. Now pitching.
leading off the inning. Kyle Schwartz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Hurley.
Randall Hurley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The next 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is up with it, and that will conclude matters here. Striding in once again, Billy Williams. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hurley ranging back, and it's gone. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Fowler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now, Edgar Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Pee Wee.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Harold Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Harold Reynolds.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. This one skied out toward right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Josh Hader enters from the 10 to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Alan Taveras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a pop-up now. Smoke has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Working to keep them in the game here. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Paul DeYoung. Short, hit hard. Segura has it. Throw over to third here. And they will slap the tag on him heading. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Slow bouncer to the right side. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman. Scooter Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Softly hit out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3. Nolan Ryan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Dozier stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. The next 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Kyle Schwarber will be next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a high pop-up. DeYoung calls for it. 2 down. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here.
first open for business. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the 51, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's one down now. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there are two away now. Striding into the box, Billy Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is under it. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
A changeup over the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. LeMahieu is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Jose Abreu.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Popped him up. Williams is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hard liner to center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Encarnacion. Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on. Digging in, Trey Mancini, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Lays off 1-0. One and 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Gonzalez is going to have room out there. Stepping in, Alan Taveras, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ulysse Chassin. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs. Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yadier Molina.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Cruz is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in for his... First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Molina at third. Hendricks at second. LeMahieu at first. 1 gone. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play. And try as he might. But ready for another chance. Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So digging in now, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And that one got a piece up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gordon over to his left. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Luis Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Inciarte. To the track, to the wall. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Alan Taveras. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll try to hold back. Back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Seared down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready now, Ender Inciarte.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Martinez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Taveras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is... Now at the plate, Yolis Chacin. He popped out in his first trip.
Pitcher, Yolis Chacin.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Chacin is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Molina waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up. In there, 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now in the box, Edgar Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. I'm set with the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. Now the 2-0 home. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Gonzalez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Taveras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Ulysses Chassin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Inciarte's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Chopper to short. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Billy Williams. And their runners at the corners now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Inciarte. At the track, the wall. Gone! Ready for First opened back in 2. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So coming to the plate, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Billy Williams.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is over. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Eckersley is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And we'll have to leave. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready now, Alan Taveras, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
High pop-up. Martinez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Two and one. Missed with a slider.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And did he hold up in time? Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Third baseman, Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a curveball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he takes ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Eckersley just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Digging in, Carlos Martinez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch is taken on the inner half. Justin Upton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Upton.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the sliders. Will Harris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now batting, Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play. And that. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Trey Turner.
A ball and no strikes. Eckersley's ready. 1-0 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a fastball just a bit up. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner goes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez on the move. Throwing to second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. DeYoung moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Williams has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cano with it at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cespedes going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Position right. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Martinez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping in, Billy Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got
3-1. He's in there for a full count. Now 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cruz ranging back. And this one's off the 5th archway. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cruz will reach out with 1 hand to make. Leading off the inning, Nelson.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Edgar Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. DeYoung's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Into the box now, Big Daddy Dixie, and he'll step off.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Dixie.
Nolan Ryan enters from the pen in just a second.
Nolan Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Dixie is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. At the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. Cruz going back on it at the track, up into the arcade and out of here. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out. Oh, that got it. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, Joey Gallo will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alan Taveras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only
there. Murphy at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So that brings in the power hitting middle in. Fielder Paul.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
Well, the play's been made, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Williams has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded from deep in the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, still going back, and it's gone into the arcade section. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time. Smoked on the ground up the middle on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance? Edgar Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopper to short. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez.
Center fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Britton over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
JT Realmuto.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Dixie. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And he's safe. So riding forward. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 the count now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second, but right there is the second base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Alan Taveras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Ryan. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Bouncer up the middle. Murphy has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Nelson Cruz.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. Williams is calling for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
He looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Billy Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Around second now and headed for third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Tapped up the first baseline. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Dixie, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just... Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Santiago Garcia.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fast.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Taveras. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped high in the air. DeYoung calls for it. And that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line towards center field. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Osuna over at second. Buxton at first with no outs. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cruz is there and he has it for the out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Now both runners breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Leading up the 10th of the inning.
Jim Edmonds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 25, Jim Edmonds.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cruz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Billy Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chop toward the second baseman. Gordon ranges to his right. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Dixie, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. from the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Taveras is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Cruz moves over, in there, a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So last chance here, and stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here.
On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the